Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Come on, y'all. Better give me some air. When I listen to Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Go on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Well, all right. I learned something. And it's sharing time. And I am ever appreciated. I do appreciate God for all that he allows me to learn in my life. Well, one of the best lessons I've learned is that hardship teaches you some great lessons. Challenges brings about some of my best results. I think what I'm trying to say is, in every challenge and hardship, every setback, I've learned something so valuable. So here's what I've known this, but I've just learned it at a different angle. Appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Now, I don't know how that sounds to you, but I can't tell you how true it is. God being fair and just as he really is. He really is. He's a fair and a just God. What's most beneficial to us is he happens to be full of mercy and grace. And I'm telling you something, man. I've probably benefited from his grace and mercy more than anything else. I mean, really, man, if it wasn't for him just forgiving me, and then for him just touching my life the way he has, I mean, I'm not here in this position today. I'm just not. But a funny thing has happened along the way, even to you, if you look at it, is that your genuine appreciation and gratitude has been the key to you having more, for your continued blessings, and for making room for heaven to open up and pour out blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. If you look at it, see, God being a fair and just God, which he is, why would he put more on you than you can bear? If you've noticed everything that's happened in your life, if you're still here, you've made it. You know, forget how rough it was. Got that. But you made it. Forget what it sent you through and how it made you feel. you made it. Now, what makes people give up, and you hear about people committing suicide, is they leave the God out of their life. And they start allowing that other voice to control. And if it's really true that God never puts more on you than you can bear, as long as you stay connected to God, you can get through anything. But you lose that connection. You lose that communication. You lose that relationship with him. If you're not having a relationship with God, then who you having a relationship with? Now, it ain't but two forces at work at all time. It's good and evil. It's positive and negative. It's God, it's Satan. Now, this is at work all the time. So if you're not being positive about everything, you leave room for negativity to step in. If you're not trying to be righteous in your way, then you allow evil to step in. If you don't work on your relationship with God, come on now, look who you letting step in. So now, I'm asking you to understand that God never puts more on you than you can bear. Okay, now that we got that clear, that's a fact. Okay, now with that fact in mind, let's go over this right here. Why would God, being as just and merciful as he is, put more on you than you can bear? Example, if God is giving you blessings and all you doing is complaining about them, you're never showing any appreciation or gratitude about it, why would he give you some more stuff to be ungrateful for? Why would he give you some more stuff to complain about? Why would he give you some more stuff that you would not show any more appreciation for? I mean, this thing is real simple, man, ain't it? If you think about it. So a lot of times, man, when I was going through my positions of not having and wondering and all like here, I ended up checking myself and going, man, I'm not even showing any gratitude or appreciation for the things he has done for me. Start showing some appreciation and gratitude, because it's the key to having more. It's the key to continued blessings. It's the key to the windows of heaven opening up and pouring out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. It's the appreciation and gratitude of what you already have. As minimal as it may appear to be right now for you, it is still what you have. But if you've shown no gratitude for the minimal, why would he give you the maximum? I mean, I'm just really just trying to put it real simple so I can keep understanding this thing right here. So let me give you an example in my life. I had gotten so busy at one point that I had began to complain about how busy I was. This is true because I am busy, but it ain't the busy part because I asked to be busy. You know, I asked God to give me opportunities and to make a way for me. Well, in that, you got to do something and you got to get busy. But I began to complain about the busyness and how busy I was. And I noticed that a couple of things slowed up for me. So I had got to the point where I wasn't showing real gratitude for it. Well, I looked up and a couple of things started slowing down. And then I had to catch myself. And I went, wow, man, you have got to start embracing the fact that you are this busy. Embrace the fact that what all comes along with it, because to whom much is given, much is required. You got to start embracing the requirement part if you want to continue with the giving part. So I changed my attitude. I caught myself and I started thanking him and showing real gratitude for how busy I was instead of complaining about how busy I was. And then guess what? It opened up the windows of heaven and some more blessings got poured out. It just works that way all the time. For everybody, for me, for you, for everybody. So listen, y'all, again, your appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Your appreciation and gratitude is the key to continued blessings. And your appreciation and gratitude is the only way that you can get those windows of heaven to open up and pour out these blessings that you won't have room enough to receive. You got to act like you're glad for what you got in order to get more. You feel me? Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Boy, that's the key word, be glad in it. I sure am, man. I'm glad I got up this morning. Woo! Just even more glad than I was yesterday. Because he just keeps on waking me up, and I got to be appreciative of that. What a great day it'll be, man. Remember, gratitude affects your attitude, which is in direct correlation with your altitude. Get it together, y'all. Come on, let's get it rolling. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica. We can't find Junior right now. He probably chilling somewhere. And the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Normally I would say, Junior, what's on your mind? But good morning, team. What's on your mind?
Good morning.
Anybody? His birthday.
Well, it's Tuesday. His birthday was Friday.
But he's
no, it's Wednesday.
Party.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Wednesday.
You can't do that at this age. You know, once you 50, you can't. And ain't nobody doing the whole month with you and all this here.
One day, you get one day.
Yeah. See, once you 50, you in the bonus round after that. So you only get one bonus round lasts one day. You can't. You know, my kids, this is my birthday week. I know this one girl, this is my birthday month. Nobody doing this with you all month.
I like it. Come on, Steve. Let's celebrate
why?
One day.
Yeah, celebrate life. It ain't just your birthday.
Why are you mad about that, though?
Well, because people want you to make it about them.
Mm-hmm. What's the birthday? It's their birthday.
One day, I got the birthday. I ain't mad at it. It's your birthday. I got that.
And then you're through with it. And you're through.
But all this birthday week and all this here, somebody doing this with you?
All of July?
Huh? Yeah, the whole week. Your birthday Monday, Friday. We still talking to you about this.
But what if you can't get all your friends together at one time? You know, people have stuff to do. They're out of town.
That's what I'm talking about, Shirley. What people don't realize is they are not as important as they think they are. Everybody want to be with you on your birthday is there. Everybody that didn't want to be with you on your birthday ain't there.
Nah.
It's all good. It's all good. Quit wanting everybody feel the same way about you as you do. That's not going to happen. Yeah, go and sit down somewhere.
Man.
Okay, so when your birthday
ain't done nothing for nobody, don't do nothing for nobody, but now you want everybody to do your birthday all 10 days of birthday. You ain't got no food bank. You ain't helping the homeless. You ain't helping the veterans. You ain't.
What if you've done all that? What if you've been giving back, you've been helping the community, you still can't kick it for the birthday week one time for the
birthday. It don't say birthday. And so now, because you did all that. So you did all that so you can have birthday week?
Yes.
Oh.
Boy, bye.
No.
Ain't nobody doing this birthday week for
Tommy.
Junior better not come in here talking about he's celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, Junior, come on,
Wednesday.
bring it. All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
My dog, Apollo. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello, is this apartment 18C?
Yeah, this 18C.
Hey, man, my name's Virgil. Who is this right here? Who is this?
You speaking to Marcus? What's going on?
Okay, Marcus, let me ask you something, man. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges, man.
Hold on, I'm lost here. What is this you talking about?
You got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges.
Whoa. You sure you dialed the right number, man?
I got the right number, man. Y'all, you and 18C, ain't you?
Yeah, okay, this 18C. Now tell me, now what is this about? Apollo? Who is Apollo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all got Apollo arrested last night on some trumped up charges. You know, now he downtown, and evidently somebody pressing charges. So now I got to figure out how I'm gonna get Apollo out of jail.
Hold on,
this don't make no sense right here, man. I need y'all to go downtown and go on and drop these charges so Apollo can come home.
Pump the brakes, boss. Listen what you're saying now. You calling me about somebody that I don't even know. I don't know no Apollo. You know, I apologize for your homeboy and everything that's going down, but I don't know nobody named Apollo. I really don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So
okay,
you know.
so y'all ain't called the police last night.
Ain't nobody called no police.
You ain't called. You gonna sit here and lie to me and tell me you ain't called no police last night?
Let's take this back. Now what's your name, man?
My name is Virgil.
Now, how you come about getting my number?
Don't worry about how I got your number. I got it. You the one. I know you the one got Apollo arrested on these trumped up charges.
Don't worry. Now, hold on. How you know? How you know where I live?
Because I live above you. I live in 19C.
19. So, are you the one that got the loud barking dog all hours of the night?
Apollo. My dog is Apollo.
My God. Apollo, man, you got me thinking that you talking about some human being. You sitting here calling me about some animal, some dog.
They arrested my dog last night,
man. First of all,
evidently you pressing charges. Hey, listen, you going down there to get my dog out of jail, man.
Evidently, you need to listen to what you talking about, man. You calling me about some animal? Listen, we call the front desk people about disturbance. Every time we look around, we hear your dog. So you might need to take it over with whoever that's in charge with the apartment complex, because that's who we inform about your loud dog. Now, you know, you calling me, how you got my number, I don't know. But you need to check this out and talk with the people that's in charge of the apartment complex.
I'm taking it up with the person that filed a complaint and got my dog arrested last night. Now, my dog down there on some Trump charges.
Really?
They ain't even read Apollo his rights or nothing like that.
Really? You really talking? Listen what you're saying, man.
Out the house, man. And it's all this cause of you.
Man, I think you need to you need some counseling or something, boss, because you talking about a dog. How can a dog get arrested? You need to this is crazy. Listen, I don't think we got anything else to talk about, man, because
we got to talk about Apollo, man, and how you gonna go down there and get him out of jail, and you need to have him here back by here this evening. I ain't finna go through this without my dog being here.
This man sounds crazy. Baby, this man calling me about a dog being arrested. This is the dog that be barking.
It's Apollo, man. Apollo is a family member. And you done got him arrested, man, for what? Hey, man, why would you do something like that?
Man, how about this? You and that dog. Don't be calling me no more talking to me about some dog that I ain't got no control over. You need to take this up with the police or whoever called. Ain't nobody called no police.
Did you just say Apollo?
Man, listen.
Did you just say that?
You heard what I said.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm not trying to argue. Okay, look. Let's just do this here. Is it any way you could just come down there with me this evening and drop the charge?
Come down where?
Down to the police station, man, where Apollo went, dog. Dog. He down. Listen. Okay, I'm not trying to holler. He down there on some trumped up charge. You can't even pick him out in a lineup if you want. Like, Apollo clean.
I can't
believe
He
got no prior convictions, man.
I can't
Nothing
believe
like that.
Listen, man. Do you really hear what you're saying? Now, I know they say man, best friend is a dog, but you taking this a little bit too far. Now, you need to really listen to what you're talking about. You need to handle all this, what you got a problem with the folks at the front desk and the police, if they do got your dog. This really don't make any sense right now to me. Now, I apologize once again about your dog, but I think we have our business finished right
now. Hey, man,
because
let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right here, okay? Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you this here. Try to testify against Apollo and see what happens.
What in the world are you Listen, man, I'm going to tell you like this. You, Apollo, anything else that you got to say about this situation right here. You found my number. You know where I live. You just come see me.
You really want that?
I'm about to be through with this phone call, man.
I tell you what. Let me say this right here. I'm going to say this right here to you. You try to get on the stand and testify against Apollo, and I promise you, dog, you're going to have some problems on your hands. You hear me?
Listen, you really talking some nonsense right now. Do you really hear what you saying to me? Apollo is a dog.
I know he a dog. He my dog. You know what? I tell you what. Hey, man, how that pretty little wife of yours doing? The one that be at home while you going to work all day.
What you just say to me?
How is that pretty little wife of yours that be gone, that be at home when you going to work?
What's your name?
I already told you my name, Virg.
Check this. 19C, where you at, right? Please
that's where I'm at.
Well, please believe that's where we about to meet right now. Because now the man finna come up here talking to me about my wife. So if it's any other dog you got up in the place, please believe that dog's going to get up right along with your.
Okay. Well, I got one more thing before you.
Man,
one thing you need to know before you get here.
You ain't got to say to me because you took this a little too far around with me and a dog. Now you trying to talk about what's going on in my household and my wife? Please believe 19C is where you about to find me.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else up here in 19C that's waiting on you.
All of them about to get up. Whoever's all up in 19C.
Okay, well, let me tell you who else in here. You want to know who else in here?
Man,
I'm finna tell you this here. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show is up in here in 19C.
What the hell? This Nephew Tommy. Man, you got me cussing, man. My mama be listening to this station. Oh, man.
Hey, man, you got to tell me this, baby. What's the baddest radio station in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Nephew Tommy's crazy. I can't believe it.
Stupid again. Yeah.
Thank you. Coming up next, as the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we're still reeling from the sad news of Malcolm Jamal Warner's death. Also, Shannon Sharpe's sexual assault case is dismissed, and we'll talk about what Diddy's been doing lately in prison, and that's all coming up at the top of the hour.
Move along, sir. No.
Okay.
Wait till the top of the hour. Save it. Hold it if you can. All right.
It ain't a lot. I can do it now.
It is time right now to ask the CLO. You hear him, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Dory in Hakeville. Dory writes, my mom and I went on a girls' trip, and I didn't know one of her girlfriends was joining us. I saw a different side of my mom, and I don't like it. So what if she's still under 50? She's still married to my dad. Can I talk to her about her thoughtish behavior? Wow. Judge much? Daughter?
You can talk to her about it. Mm-hmm. I don't really think it's going to change nothing. Maybe you're just uncovering something about her that's always been there. I mean, I got news for you. I bet you she know.
What she's doing.
Whatever you bring up, I bet she already know that.
Yeah.
So since it bothered you, you can go ahead and talk to her about it. But you're going to be surprised, little girl. Oh. Get ready to take yourself to Advil and sit down somewhere.
What is her mom going to say when she...
Your mom finna give you a headache.
What is she going to say, Steve?
I don't know what she going to say because I ain't never been a thought before. But whatever she say to her baby girl, it's going to be shocking. I'll tell you that.
Wow. All right, moving on to Brittany in Philly.
This is how we do it.
Brittany writes, my boyfriend has been cutting yards all summer for extra money. And when I found out, I was embarrassed. I told him to start a landscaping business instead of being a yard man. His full-time job is teaching. How do I get him to start thinking bigger?
Wait a minute. What's wrong with you? You trying to get him to start a landscaping business. What you think cutting yards is? What? I want him to think bigger. He ain't gonna think bigger with you. I can tell you that right now. Stop all that cutting that grass and get yourself a landscaping business.
And she's embarrassed.
What is you cutting grass for when you could be landscaping the grass?
I'm done. I'm down for the count.
Sitting up in here with this one lawnmower. You need two.
Think bigger.
Lady,
wow.
I don't understand what you're talking about. You're dating a man. You don't think that that's what he's created? Yeah. You don't think that he considers this a landscaping business on the side?
Landscaping is more designing, though, isn't it? Landscaping is more designing.
See, right here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
He used to cut grass.
No. Here we go, Big Money Willie right here. Now he wants to go out here and draw on people's yard. You don't get out here and cut this grass, something they need. Everybody don't need no design. Everybody need their grass cut. Coming out here with no pad talking about I'm going to put some...
Like Edward.
Flowers.
Your whole property has been designed. That's landscape. That's your whole property.
Put your head just like dinosaurs.
One time.
One time what?
One time somebody designed it get cut every week. Which job you want?
All right. Think bigger, Steve.
Man, this dude right here got him a little side hustle. She embarrassed because he cutting grass. I told him to get a landscaper cut. Look, girl, bye.
And he's a teacher. He's a teacher. And we love our teachers. Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah, you're right, Tom.
Who in your neighborhood
here we go
then had somebody come by their house to give them a landscaping design other than Thomas?
Oh, man. Everybody yard get designed. Stop that.
No, I don't.
They don't get designed.
Carla, did you and Josh have a company come by and design your landscape?
Yes.
It was already designed when we got here, but I will say this.
I'm talking to Carla. But
I will say this. So what is it called when they come and they cut the grass, they put the mulch down, they cut the shrubbery and plant the flowers and all that? Is that landscaping? Isn't that landscaping?
High dollar.
High dollar.
Not high dollar.
High dollar.
Initially, when you first build a house, they got to design the shrubs and everything. That's landscape.
So when the upkeep of that, is it called?
That's the yard man. That's the yard man.
That is not true. That is called landscaping. Look, read the side of the truck.
Yes.
It says lawn service.
Yeah, lawn.
Grass cutter. Edges only.
Yard design.
Clippers are us.
All right, we're moving on because that touched a nerve with you.
I love when rich boy jump in here.
Jared, we're moving on. We're moving on to Jared in Tampa. Jared writes, I have two daughters that are 7 years old by two different women. Their cousins tease them about being the same age, but that's on me, not my daughters. Do I talk to the cousins or should I start with the parents? How do I get the teasing to stop?
Gerald, I don't know what you ought to do. I really don't. I don't even know how you,
Jared.
Oh, I thought you said Gerald. Oh.
That makes a difference. Jared.
Still the same problem.
The question is, how does he stop the teasing?
Well, you can't stop the teasing, man.
Mm-hmm. That's what kids do. Yeah. And this is family. They're being teased by their cousins.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to stop that though.
What are they saying? You guys are the same age. What are they saying?
Yeah, it's the same old joke every time we get together.
Right.
Y'all the same age. Yeah.
I don't know what them jokes is because that ain't nothing but a fight in my family. So I don't know what joke you gonna tell, but it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, they're only 7 though. Wow.
Find some dirt out about that.
Yeah. What?
Yes, the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Get a song out of it. I love
you
it.
and I.
Yeah.
No time for tears. Wasted water's all that is.
Daddy doesn't want his daughters hurt.
And it don't make no fly. Papa was a rolling stone.
All right.
You are not
happy. Top
happy.
of the hour. We have some entertainment news for you right after this.
I can't call it. This your man Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We are still reeling from the sad news of Malcolm Jamal Warner's accidental drowning. He was everyone's son, everyone's brother and best friend as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show. And then he went on to star in Malcolm and Eddie, Read Between the Lines, The Resident, just to name a few.
What
Malcolm
happened?
Jamal. Well, he was in Costa Rica. And on vacation, reportedly, with his family, his wife and his daughter. And he drowned accidentally. And by the time they revived him, it was too late, they were saying. That's what happened. He was 54 years old. Yeah. Just on vacation in Costa Rica. Yeah.
So sad.
Very, very sad. Yeah. Because at first they didn't even know when it first came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met him before, Steve?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, just a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I met him at a party in LA. He was very, very nice. I said, "Hey, Theo."
Never heard
Hey,
nothing.
girl.
Nothing negative about
Nothing.
No.
Never.
One time we were at Showtime at the Apollo. I was hosting the Apollo, and he came, and he sat right up in that balcony above me. But he had this little dog with him. He had a little, lap dog with him.
Okay.
I ate him alive with that dog.
Okay. There was more to that story.
I was just deciding if I was going to tell that story or not. You know how you have fond memories of somebody, but then mine was that one. That ain't really.
Play too much. Be quiet.
Something wrong with you.
Hey, did him and Tracy Ellis Ross date?
Well, they had a show together, Read Between the Lines, and they played husband and wife.
Yeah, that was her TV
That's
husband.
what it was, yeah.
Yeah,
Bill Cosby reportedly likened the news of Malcolm Jamal Warner's death to how he felt when he heard his son died years ago. He was reportedly devastated by the news, as were many, many celebrities. They did a lot of tributes online and everything. Mm-hmm. And it's tragic.
Man, really, really good brother though, man. Man,
yeah.
And you see all these clips online of the Cosby Show throwback episodes, but my favorite was that Gordon Gartrell shirt.
The shirt, yeah.
That Denise made Theo, boy.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorites.
That blue and gold shirt.
Yeah. Baby.
That one, yeah.
Yes, that was classic.
Yeah,
classic.
It really was. It was.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sad.
Sad news, yeah.
Yeah.
Switching gears now, some good news for Shannon Sharpe. A Sharpe sexual assault lawsuit has been dismissed. Attorney Tony Busby represented Shannon Sharpe's accuser, who sued Sharpe for $50 million back in April. We all remember when that story came out. Busby recently announced on social media that both parties reached an agreement and have acknowledged a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. All matters have been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. It is closed.
What
do you think,
mean?
Steve? What do you think?
Does that mean
Steve?
settling out or something?
Yeah, they settled. They settled. Mm-hmm.
Well, see.
We don't know for how much, though, of course.
No, not necessarily. See, that's her lawyer talking. Mm-hmm. That ain't his lawyer talking. Her lawyer trying to save face. You know, this guy's always trying to find a fast buck. That's his thing. He's like an ambulance chaser, except he chases celebrities. You know, he brings everything he can. What could have happened was this case just really had no bearing, because he said in his finding, he said that after long discussions of both having a long consensual relationship. Now right there, why I got to pay you now? Why would I have to pay you now? If you didn't admit it to your lawyer. See, once you sue somebody and the lawyer start trading information, somebody said somebody had enough evidence for this being consensual. And you run up into that problem a lot. And so now everybody has agreed to what? Nobody said nothing about no money or nothing. I think what happened was they just agreed to let it go. Cause there was no case. If you got all of these, according to her lawyer now, not just St. Steve talking, all these long consensual relationship facts, where we at?
The story.
But now, here's the part about it. This man been damaged. I mean, to the point of, they snatched everything. Sponsorship. The contract he was offered is gone. Now she gets to skip off. Well, I tried, but nothing happens. When you falsely accuse people, there should be some ramifications for you.
True.
But see, a minute ago is, everybody sides with the quote unquote victim. But then when you find out it ain't nothing, this man's career, same thing happened to Michael Irvin. Just got beat up. Nothing. Y'all saw the tape of what happened to the black dude at Jonathan Majors. Y'all saw and how that happened. That was crazy what they did to him after watching the tape. You understand? So I think something has to start happening to these people who accuse people just for the sake of money, and then nothing happens to them and they get to skip away. That you need to stop some of these false accusations too.
Well, it says he settled. They settled the lawsuit. So, moving on to TMZ, Diddy has enrolled in a series of prison-based rehabilitation programs while he awaits his sentencing date. So there you go for that. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Clarissa Shields said she had $15 million. You're really on one today. Clarissa Shields said she has $15 million and a venue for a boxing match against Layla Ali. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, so boxer Clarissa Shields did a video for TMZ to let Layla Ali know that she has $15 million in 2 venues on hold for a boxing match against Layla Ali. In the video, Shields said, quote, "Layla, I'm here with my team. I got some great news for you. We got the $15 million. We got the venue and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Are you going to make the fight happen or what? You asked for $15 million and we delivered." Now, according to TMZ, the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas and the AT&T Stadium in Dallas are the 2 venues interested in hosting the fight. Remember, we talked about this last week, about possibly, Layla Ali said she needed $20 million to do it. So they got the money. So who would you bet on in this one?
I mean, I hope she don't do it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not getting in there with Clarissa Shields. I'm just telling you that right now.
For $15 or $20 million, you wouldn't do it?
No.
You're going to need half of that to fix yourself back together.
Yeah, embarrassment. Means that I'm fitting to be. No, I'm not fitting to be all in me. I'm not fitting to live through that embarrassment.
So Steve said the memes. Tommy said reconstructive sex.
Yeah, they gonna put you
running from her and all this here. Covering up. Trying to hold and she's still punching. See, I think Layla has been out too long. Now, back in Layla's prime, Lord have mercy.
Oh,
she would have won.
Lord have mercy.
You would have bet on Layla.
Yeah. But she's been out for a while. Ring rust is real. And Clarissa is everything.
So is this kind of like the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, older,
of course,
great GOAT
of course,
type?
because boxing itself is suffering. It's not what it was.
Right.
You know, I was watching some footage the other day. If the heavyweight division today, it's nothing what it used to be.
Oh no.
Man,
back when
Lennox Lewis, Frazier, Ali, Riddick Bowe,
Sugar Ray Leonard.
You
said heavyweight. You did say heavyweight.
But even boxing overall is not what it used to be. Thomas Hearns, Roberto Duran. There are people Mayweather could not have beaten.
Yeah.
Mayweather would have caught the blues with Sugar Ray Leonard. Mayweather would have caught the blues with Thomas Hearns. Wilfred Benitez.
Well, why isn't the sport the same? Where are the new GOATs? We know we got Floyd
because
Mayweather.
The hood has changed. We looked at boxing as a way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we influencers.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour and
play video games all day.
Yeah.
We'll tell you the new hotspots where single ladies can potentially meet Mr. Right. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to Baller Alert, if you're searching for Mr. Right, single ladies, and you're tired of dating apps, you might find Mr. Right at these places. Check these out, guys. You can start by joining a gym with a high annual fee and look for the men that come consistently and the men that are in shape. All right.
Everybody looking for him.
Right. All right. If the gym has a pool, you can try lounging poolside to show off confidence, which will get a man's attention.
It's not just show off confidence.
Yeah, men like confidence.
Pool. That ain't kind of pool.
That ain't what we looking for at the pool.
What are you looking for?
Your assets.
That's why you're lounging at the pool. If you're not a fan of the gym, if you don't like to go to the gym, try visiting a high-end ski resort with friends during the winter.
What?
Mm-hmm. You're out, Junior, right?
I die.
This is where successful men hang out. It can also be the beginning of a new hobby for you. Maybe you'll take up skiing. All right. Next, you should book first-class tickets, first-class flights, visit luxury car dealerships, they say, and have drinks at upscale lobby bars. This is what the dating experts are telling the single ladies, okay? They want you to be confident and positive. You should also remember that patience, presentation, and positioning are key to attract your perfect match. So there you go. I found that very informative.
Y'all do know
what?
That all this information is the same information that prostitutes have.
What is the actual?
All the places. All the places.
I wanted to point that out to you.
Okay, wait, let's go down the list. Act confident.
Same information.
Hang out at the pool. Position yourself at the pool. Lounge at the pool.
That's where they're at next. That's where they're at.
Go to a gym and look for that has a high annual fee and look for men that come consistently and are in shape.
Hello.
Go to a high-end ski resort with your friends in the winter.
Right there. Down at the bar.
That's where successful men hang out, it says.
That's where they hang out with them tight little ski outfits on.
And then you could also take up skiing as a hobby, it says. Wow. What about first-class flights? And you're sitting in first class. Same thing?
Yeah.
Luxury car dealerships?
Yeah.
I am.
You ain't never seen one in there?
No, I haven't. No.
How about drinking at upscale lobbies and bars? You know, go to the bar.
Oh, Lord, where y'all been?
That's packed.
Where
hotel lobbies. Yeah,
that's packed.
But they say be confident and positive. Be confident and positive. They tell that to everyone.
Most prostitutes is. They're very
confident. Yeah.
Girl, ain't nothing shy. This ain't the business you get in when you shy. Because you ain't got no clothes on. That's one of the reasons.
Well, they tell single ladies to be patient, have patience.
Prostitutes sit at that bar all night, sipping that same drink.
They say your presentation has to be on point.
Stop saying that.
Your presentation has to be on. They say your presentation has to be on point. You know, you gotta.
They be on point.
I'm talking about the complete presentation.
Oh. Well, and what about positioning?
Their presentation be so good, you don't even have to sit through the speech.
The speech? What's the speech?
What's a speech?
She ain't got to say nothing. When she walk in with what she got on, you already know what's up.
Yeah. And then they say positioning, you know, so I guess
she always at the bar.
Well,
positioning.
You don't think a prostitute know how to get in your eye line?
Wow.
Too much.
Wow. Well, that was for single ladies, so.
Well, I'm just telling you, that information is already out with a certain group, so.
All right. Coming up next is the nephew. I don't know. Get your uncle.
You sit at that high-end bar at the luxury hotel and see what somebody think of you. Go ahead. Go on up.
Put your coffee cup down.
Prank phone call with the nephew.
Oh, they're sitting on the end of the bar by yourself. Oh, here
After
they come.
this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is his girlfriend still mad because he left? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. Yeah. This one's kind of crazy. We'll get into it in just a few because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you. So, you know, when you're dating somebody or getting ready to date somebody, wouldn't you like to know just a little bit more about them? You know, wouldn't it help you going into the relationship if you knew a little bit, you know?
Of course.
So, you know, this right here is I need a reference, you know? I need a reference. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, so I want to call the guy that dated her previously so he can kind of go on and give me the layout on her. You know what I'm saying? I need a reference.
Sound like it's gonna go well.
I need a reference. I want a reference. I want to know what she's all about. And since you've been with her and y'all done had a relationship, you can kind of, help me. I might, help me not waste so much time. You can tell me what's her good qualities or bad qualities. I need a reference. That's all, dog. Just a reference. All right, cat dog, if you would, let's go.
Hello? Yeah, I'm trying to reach Scotty, please. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Scotty, how you doing, man? I'm trying to actually get a reference for Monica. Monica? You talking about Monica, my ex-wife? Yeah, I'm trying to get a reference on her if possible. Oh, okay. So what, she applying for a job? She trying to go to work now? No. This reference is actually for like a relationship. A relationship? Say, hold up, homeboy. Wait a minute. A relationship? You talking about a job relationship? No. See, what this here is that I'm finna actually start dating Monica on the regular, and I'm calling you for a reference. Whoa, homeboy, hold up. Wait a minute. Who did you say this is, and how you get my number? My name Phillip, man. My name Phillip. I got your number out of Monica's phone. Check this out, Phil. You don't need to call me with whatever you and Monica got going on. Y'all need to go on and deal with that. No. I got that, brother. Hear me out. What I'm trying to say is that I figured if I could get a reference and figure out what kind of person she is and get a kind of get a background so you can kind of tell me what kind of person, her good points, her bad qualities, the whole night. See, it might save me some time from being in a long relationship if I know what to look for, what's good and what's bad. Man, say, homeboy. I know I'm not listening to this. I was married 12 years. Ain't nobody give me no rep, so don't call me asking for no like that. If you got number from Monica, you and Monica need to forget my. Okay, but hold up, bro. Like I say, man, I'm just trying to figure out. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out the good qualities and bad qualities. Like, do she want to cook? Is she good in the bedroom? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to know. I'm trying to just know what to look for, dog. That's all, man. I ain't trying to come at you, man. Look, but I just can't believe calling another about some. I don't have her no more. Only thing I have to deal with is my child. You know what I'm saying? And you most definitely don't need to be around. Now, say, dude, I got to go. Okay, but can you give me a good reference on it? That's all I'm trying to get out, man. The reference is don't dial number ever again. And when I talk to Monica, me and her, hey, you ain't gonna have to worry about a relationship with Monica. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold up, man. Let me go and break this to you. First of all, me and Monica done dated for the last year off and on. We just finna get serious. Hold up, dude. The last year? Man, this woman just got a divorce a few months ago. Oh, so you that who must have messed up my Hey, man, look, I'm not the reason why y'all broke up. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Look here. Oh, so you that slick say, man, why don't you slide your little slick back under that rock that you slid from under? Hey, dog, I can slide right on back under the rock you talking about. But what I'm trying to ask you is this right here, man. Hey, dog, can you just give her brother some references, man? Somebody can look out for some signs that she might start tripping. Reference I'm going to give you is when you don't have enough money, when she want that $1,200 bag, don't call me for that. When she needs some more money for this, oh, well, baby, I just gave you my check. What don't mean nothing. And or you pull up your bank account, ain't no money in that. That's the reference your need. Ain't I need to hear from you. Especially if you who was around with my wife while we was married, talking about married. Hold up. The reference is, I'm going to find your I'm going to call Monica, and I'm going to track down. Then, give you a reference. Then, I give you a reference then, face to face. Hey, dog, I ain't trying to have no altercation with you, man. Oh, boy, you must have been trying to have something. You dialing my number. Okay, dog, one more question, man, and then I'm going to be out your hair. Like I said, I just wanted a few things and know some background on her. Man, you out of questions, homeboy. You out of questions. Okay, but this I just need to know this because I want everything. Hey, man, I want everything to run smooth, dog, and I want us to have a good understanding. Do you have a problem, man, with your little girl calling me daddy? What did you just ask? You asked me about my daughter. Hey, calm down, dude. Calm. I'm calm as I'm gonna be. You asked about mine. This about mine. Hey, dog, I'm just asking. Ever here, you around child? I will come in, homeboy. Look, I'm gonna find. Because you a bad, you missed the bag. You dial number. Not only you got that, but man, you talking about child. I'm just asking, do you mind if she called me daddy, homeboy? Look here, man. That child there, her name cannot come out your mouth. You hear what I'm saying? Say, man, this man, I don't have time, but I'm going to call that Monica, and I'm going to get your I'm going to get you. I'm out of here. You want? Why is you calling me back? Scotty, I'm trying to tell you something. Why are you dialing my number back, man? I'm just trying to tell you something. Homeboy, you don't have nothing to tell me, homeboy. No, I want to say, Scotty, just listen to me, man. I want to say this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Brian got me to prank phone call you. Hey, man, it's who? It's who? Hey, Scotty, this is Tommy, man. Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Brian got me to prank phone call you. Say, man. Oh, well, I'm about to go, man. Hey, dude, I'm about to go ballistic over here, man. Hey, Brian got one coming, though. Oh, man. You all right, man? Yeah, say, man. Man, Tommy, man, I'm glad you were playing, man, because talk about my little girl. Oh boy, Brian, it's gonna be on in his world, man. I'll go, dude. Brian got you, man. He got you good, dog. Hey, man, one more thing, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land? Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. Come on now. Come on.
You're stupid. Every day. I
need a reference. Stupid. I need a reference. You know, ain't nothing wrong with calling me. Hey, man, you dated up before, man. Go on, save me some time, bro. What's good? Well, tell me what you like, man. What's good? What ain't good? I just want to figure out. That's all.
Yeah, you want to make it work.
Make it work. You know, is she good at this? Is she bad at that? You know, let her know something.
I'm mad at you for this.
What?
I'm mad at you.
Man, you know how much time we can kill if we just get on to the point. Why y'all broke up? What happened? Let me get to all of it.
Get to the good part.
Get to the good part. The good part is going down this weekend. The nephew will be in Tupelo, Mississippi. That's right, Tupelo, Mississippi. Dukes and Boots. That's right, it is Dukes and Boots, Southern Soul, blues, and comedy at its finest. It's an all-white affair, okay? And the white suit I wore about a month ago, I'm wearing again. Anyway, that's going to be this Saturday night. Well, why? I don't know. Why do I need two? I did, and that's what I'm worried about is that. Did I post it? I got to go back and look and see if the young lady. I see. Guess I go buy another white suit. This don't make no sense.
It's be hard to find that size.
Good luck.
It's at the Cadence Bank Arena. Tickets on sale. Come check out your boy Dukes and Boots. All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, is his girlfriend still mad because he left? We'll get into that right after this.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, is his girlfriend still mad because he left? Dear Steve and Shirley, when my fiance and I met, he was living with a woman, so we decided to be friends until he worked out that situation. She had some health problems, so he couldn't leave her. That didn't bother me since he was being transparent. I still went out with him as his friend and nothing else. No kissing, hugging, or anything. 4 months later, he told me he was moving out and I was falling for him, so I offered him my guest room. He moved in with me and he gave me cash every month for my expenses, and he did all of the manly things around the house. Then we crossed the line and started having sex. On July 12th, he got on one knee in the kitchen and said he knew that I was his wife when he met me, when we met, and he asked me to marry him. It was a 1-year anniversary of when we met. The next day, I joined his church and he introduced me to the pastor. That's when the poo-poo hit the fan. The pastor was cool, but his wife wasn't. She grabbed my arm really hard and pulled me away to talk. She told me that my man was engaged to her younger sister and moved out after she got sick. I told her that he told me all about that, and she said he didn't tell me everything. She claims that my man stole money from his ex and cheated on her the entire time they were together. I told her that people can change and I would pray for her sister. Days later, my fiance told me that his ex came to my house while I was at work. Then she contacted me on social media and said that my man is a whore. I didn't know why my fiance would take me to that church if he was beefing with the pastor's family. At any rate, I'm standing by him. Is his ex-girlfriend mad because he left? Should I go talk to her? No, do not do that. And I really think you're confusing what you think is transparency with this man's lies. I mean, he told you what he needed to tell you to get you. He moved out of the house with one woman and moved straight in with you. Why didn't he get his own house? These are red flags to me, not transparency. All the stuff the first lady of the church told you about your man, those were red flags. She said he was engaged to her younger sister. He left her while she was sick, stole money from her, and cheated on her throughout the relationship. Please know that this is a choice you're making to be with him after all this, and you should at least make the effort to see if the pastor's wife is telling the truth about your man. Don't just stand by him blindly. His his ex came to your house? How did she know where you lived? Did your man tell her? That would mean they're keeping in touch. Is his ex mad, you ask? Yeah, she's mad because he walked out on her. Should you go talk to her? No, I thought she was sick. What is really going on here? Steve?
Well, prepare yourself because I have a whole nother letter. Because the subject is his girlfriend still mad because he left? I think the subject of this letter ought to be, I think I'm at the wrong church. That's what I think this letter ought to be. Dear Steve and Shirley, when me and my fiance met, now this is a letter. This is a woman writing this letter. Mm-hmm. He was living with a woman, so we decided to be friends until he worked out that situation. Wow. That was mighty generous of you. Mm-hmm. She had some health problems, so he couldn't leave her. I'm curious to know what these health problems are because it'll resurface later on in the letter. That didn't bother me since he was being transparent. You know, I live with a woman and I can't leave her because she's sick as hell. Huh?
That's what he said.
I said I'm with a woman, but I can't leave her because she's sick as hell. Oh, thank you for being honest. But you live there? Uh-huh. Stay with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she do. That didn't bother me since he was being transparent. I still without him and as his friend, nothing else, no kisses, hugging, anything. 4 months later, he told me he was moving out and I was falling for him. Now, this happens rather quick. So I offered him my guest room. I don't understand. When he told you he was moving out, he didn't say to where. He didn't say he was getting his own place. He said he was just moving out. So you offered him his guest room because you was falling for him? Mm-hmm. Okay, you stupid. He moved in with me and he gave me cash every month for my expenses. And he did all the manly things around the house. Then we crossed the line and started having sex. Duh. Wait a minute. He was staying with the sick lady. He moved out, moved straight into your guest room, started giving you money for expenses, and did all the manly things around the house. Okay. And then y'all crossed the line and started having sex. I don't even understand why you say y'all crossed the line. You moved him in to have sex.
Yeah.
That's what that spare room was for.
All right. Hang on, Steve.
I'm confused.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up to today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is his girlfriend still mad because he left? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's your girl, Shirley Strawberry. You know, mornings just aren't complete without a McDonald's breakfast. Have you heard about the new spicy sausage McMuffin with egg? It's got a creamy red pepper heat. I've got to try that. I'm thinking it would hit just right with my morning coffee. And there's nothing like that rush of making it to McDonald's in time for breakfast. Swing by and make your morning a McDonald's morning. Ba-da-da-da-da. At participating restaurants for a limited time only. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is his girlfriend still mad because he left? But you changed the subject. What did you change?
Yeah, the subject of this letter ought to be, I think I'm at the wrong church.
All right.
We're going to get into that. Here's this lady wrote this letter, got this fiance who was living with a woman, so they decided to be friends until he worked out that situation. That was mighty generous of her. Yeah. She had some health problems, so he couldn't leave her. That's really interesting. I live with a woman, but I can't leave her because she's sick as hell right now. Okay. That didn't bother me since he was being transparent. What did he say that was so transparent?
Yeah, exactly.
I went out with him as friends, nothing else, no kissing, hugging. 4 months later, he told me he was moving out. And I was falling for him, so I offered him my guest room. Woo, you stupid.
You had to put a woo with that?
Yeah, you didn't want to find out, like when he said he was moving out of the woman that he was living with who was sick. You didn't like bother to say, well, where you moving out to? You know, what's your plans? You just offered him your guest room. He moved in, gave you cash every month for your expenses, did all the manly things around the house. She said, then we crossed the line and started having sex. Duh. You talking about months later. Lady, bye.
Yeah,
lady,
4 months
come
later.
on now. On July 12th, he got on one knee in the kitchen, said he knew I was his wife when he first met me, asked me to marry him. It was a 1-year anniversary of when we met. The next day, I joined his church. He introduced me to the pastor. Now we're getting into why I say the name of this letter should not be... What's the name of the letter? Is his girlfriend still mad because he left?
Right.
The title of this letter should be, I think I'm at the wrong church. He joined the church, introduced you to the pastor, and then that's when the poo-poo hit the fan. The pastor was cool, but his wife wasn't. She grabbed my arm really hard. She got snatched. That's when the pastor's wife, first lady, grabbed your arm and snatched you. She grabbed my arm really hard and pulled me away to talk. She told me that my man was engaged to her younger sister and moved out after she got sick. I told her, he told me all about that. He was being transparent. And then said that she didn't tell me everything. She claims that my man stole money from his ex and cheated on her the entire time they were together.
Wow.
All this at the church now.
So what's the title again?
This the first lady, little sister. Now remember now, she's sick. You got to remember that. She's sick. The lady is sick. Okay? I told her that people can change, and I would pray for her sister. This is a good church. Listen to me. Let's go over this church right here. Soon as she proposed to you, took you in there the next day to meet the pastor. As soon as you met the pastor, the first lady snatched you. Come here and told you that the member you had just agreed to marry was living with her younger sister, cheated on her, stole money from her, and then moved out after she got sick. What a church, what a church, what a church. I told her people could change, and then here she got real churchy too. I would pray for her sister.
Wow.
That the Lord heals her body and gives her peace of mind. Days later, my fiance told me that his ex came to my house while I was at work. Look how prayer changes things. Look at how prayer changes things. She was sick. Invalid, laying at the bed, can't leave the house. He can't leave her, she's sick. You told the first lady you would pray for her sister. Days later, there she was, healed through prayer. Came to your fiance's house while you was at work. Then she contacted you on social media. I know it was to thank you for them prayers. Contacted you on social media and said that my man is a whore.
Wow.
Now she really healed now. See, once you start calling people whores, you have completely healed now. Because a minute ago, you was sick as hell. Now you out here knowing who whores and all this here. I don't know why my fiance would take me to that church if he's beefing with the pastor's family. Because it's that kind of church. At any rate, I'm standing by him. There you go. There you go.
Wow.
Is his ex-girlfriend mad because he left? Should I go talk to her? Wow. I wouldn't go talk to her because, see, you done already prayed for her. She done got healed. She done drove to your house. Now you gonna go talk to her. She calling people whores. Now you gonna go talk to her. You finna find out how good a prayer you prayed, cause she might be here enough, just enough to whoop your behind.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and
Stand
Facebook.
By your man.
At Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, we got a story for you and more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
I thought she was sick.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup, like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Well, guys, we all saw the fiasco on Friday at the Coldplay concert. 2 senior executives at a New York data firm were caught embracing on the Jumbotron at the concert. The couple quickly stopped their embrace and attempted to hide their faces when they were shown on the Jumbotron. He is CEO of the company and she is the head of HR. He is married and she's reportedly divorced. The Coldplay concert goer who posted the viral video of the couple says part of her feels bad for posting the awkward moment, but thinks the couple's actions were their own responsibility. The married man's name is Andy Byron. He's now under formal investigation by his company's board, and an interim CEO has been appointed for it now. Yeah. He stepped down. Yeah. Wow. What a moment. That was just...
The lady in the video, turns out she wasn't married.
She's reportedly divorced. That's what they're saying. But he's married. Either way, it's wrong.
He was on the date.
Yeah. Yes.
At the Coldplay concert on the Jumbo.
That dude right there. I don't know how he went back home that night after I've been on the Jumbotron. But I know one thing.
What?
If I go home, I'm going in strong.
What? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah. It wasn't me.
Come on, boy.
That's what you gonna say?
It work every time.
The whole world
knows that it was you.
I see you. I know it was you. You were on a date.
Matter of fact, I wasn't even at the Coldplay concert.
Really? Where were you?
He said ever.
Yeah. Now. I got 2 of my partners right now outside in the car. Will tell you we was bowling. I tell you right now, we was at a pool hall, we was anywhere, but we wasn't at that Coldplay concert. And I don't know what they doing with this AI mess right now. But that.
You don't throw AI in there? Okay.
I'm all of that.
I'm doing everything. I'm pulling the race card. This ain't number 3 white folk, baby. That's all this is.
The race card would be strong too, yeah.
Has been
they just trying to bring another black man down, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm in here with all. I'm trying it all.
That was you. That was you.
Yeah. I'll be in there. I'll blame Biden and everything.
What does a former president have to do with it? Well,
I guess I'm just going in.
But you're, this was you. What do you, I don't,
No.
That was some boldness, though, to go to the concert out in the open with her and kiss her.
She's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah. Get your checkbook out, sir.
All right.
I'm telling my wife this lady was passing out, and I was giving her mouth to mouth. I'm trying to save this lady. I'm trying to save this woman.
That was a Heimlich maneuver, baby. That wasn't a hug.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife is tired of her ungrateful husband. She needs some advice, Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this one's from Laura in Phoenix. Laura says, I work long days, but I also make sure that my hubby is taken care of in the bedroom at least 3 times a week, even when I'm tired. The only problem is most times I finish before him and I fall asleep while he's still trying to reach the finish line. He says, Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stays mad about this, but should he be grateful to still be having sex after 12 years of marriage 3 times a week? Why can't he stop complaining and see how blessed he really is?
You snoring before I get through?
She's tired. She's had a long day at work.
Yeah, but you finishing for me, that ain't a good sign. Something wrong.
What's wrong, Steve? What is wrong?
What?
Come on.
I'm gonna just wait till you ain't tired. How about that? Cause just lay in here like you a log. This ain't working for me. Cause you see, if it's not working for him, she's beating him to the punch every time.
Yeah, that's
something's
what she says.
wrong. Something is horribly wrong.
But she says the only problem is most times she finishes before him. The only problem. She thinks
he got to start early.
This is timing.
Meet her at work. 3 times a week after 12 years of marriage. She's saying she ought to get some points for that.
She should.
Yeah, well, maybe you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
but
should.
Maybe them 3 times ain't really all that though.
Well, yeah, obviously, because
hello,
clearly there's a problem,
a huge problem.
Yeah, but she doesn't think it's that big of a deal. The only problem is most times, she said, most times I finish before him, and she falls asleep because she works long hours.
Yeah.
But she thinks she's taking care. She says, I always make sure that my husband is taken care of in the bedroom.
So she's like, what's the problem? What's the problem?
That ain't being taken care of. You falling asleep on this man. That ain't
Yeah. That ain't no effort.
She's saying, why can't he stop complaining and see how blessed he really is?
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's both of them to blame.
Yeah.
Because if she's going to sleep, and I mean,
she wrong.
What
She's
you
wrong
doing, dog? Where she can just nod off?
Yeah. Obviously nothing.
Woo, boy, let me tell you something. They having some sorry SEX.
3 times a week.
They in there just boring each other to death.
For real.
Yeah, because she's tired after working long days.
But do it in the morning then. How about that?
Well, he tired too.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, their communication is a little off, wouldn't you say?
Not just the communication, though,
It starts there, yeah.
A lot.
Because she's clearly delusional about what's going on here.
Yeah.
She thinks just that she's there 3 times a week, he ought to be happy and not complain.
I agree. Both of them are to blame.
Yeah.
It's a 2-way street in this situation.
But what should she blame him for, though?
Tommy, what did you say? She falling asleep on this man?
Oh, baby. Oh. What the hell is going on?
I'm going to tell you right now, he ain't doing nothing.
Okay, that's what she should blame him for, huh?
He ain't doing nothing.
Nah.
Because she can't even stay awake.
Yeah.
Boring.
Wow.
I tell you right now, ain't nowhere in the world you're going to go to sleep. Because I tell you what, if I think you sleepy.
What?
Have your ankle up there by your ear.
All right, guys.
What?
Yeah, you heard him. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, he snuck it in. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, here's a question for you. Could $1 million make you walk away from your marriage?
How much?
That's the question.
Hell
$1 million.
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now, according to a new survey, 43% of the respondents says yes, they would leave their romantic partner for $1 million. So you guys are in the minority yet again. 43%. Well, They're saying if not for $1 million, what's your number? All right, what is your number? How many millions, if any, would it take for you to leave?
That's a good question for Tommy.
Now listen.
Hurry up. We don't have a lot of time.
Please, come on.
I'm just saying, and I love her dearly. I do. You flashed that 10 million in front of me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
10? What?
Let me ask you this.
I don't know her like that. I don't know her like no 10 million.
Yes, you do know her.
You just said you love her dearly.
Love her dearly through that million. That 1 and 2 million. But that 10? Oh, no.
All right.
You could live a different lifestyle.
41% of people are willing to stop having sex completely for $1 million. No more sex.
No,
I'm not doing that.
That's not enough.
For $1 million? Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
I probably got a number, but it ain't $1 million. I can tell you that right now.
Darn it, we're out of time. All right, we'll play a round of Would You Rather coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. I got to put you on to something I just learned about. PayPal. PayPal offers people more flexibility. You can choose to pay now, pay in 4 or monthly. I just purchased airline tickets. My husband and daughter and I are so ready for vacation. Don't just pay, PayPal. PayPal pay later options are subject to approval. Eligibility varies. Learn more at paypal.com/buy now, pay later.
It's time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have mosquitoes in your car or a bee flies in your car window? Which one? Ooh, it's hurting.
Either way, I'm going to flip this car over. I'm going to tell you.
No, I'd rather have that bee in the car.
Yeah, you do. One bee.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, I can find him.
And you can hear him. All right. Would you rather, this is if you were single, would you rather be a swinger or have 4 girlfriends? If you're single.
That's what I'm doing if I got 4 girlfriends.
You're swinging.
We swinging, which is true.
Swinging like Tarzan.
Well, you know the answer would be both.
That 4 girlfriends is a lot of responsibility. It's
Take care of one well. That's what I always say. Okay. Would you rather, if you were for a woman, would you rather her have really long lashes or long pointy nails?
I can't stand them long lashes. I can't. I can't see your eyes.
Yeah, they're heavy on the lid.
I seen a girl with some eyelashes that was up by her eyebrows.
Curvy lashes.
Yes.
That's way too tall.
Okay.
I guess the nails, sure.
Okay. All right. Would you rather cock-a-doodle-doo when you're aroused? Or would you rather purr like a kitten? Cock-a-doodle-doo makes me laugh every time.
Or purr like a kitten? Is that what you said?
Or purr like a kitten.
I rather that cock-a-doodle. It make me think I'm doing something. That cock-a-doodle.
Well, they do kind of go together, though.
I love it.
Oh, God. Would you rather your undies stuck in your butt, or would you rather your sock rolls down in your shoe? I hate both of those. I hate both of those.
God,
I can't have no uncomfortable underwear. That's just
but
well, now let me tell you something.
Oh no.
I've had you know how you wear the little footy, the little no-see-em socks?
Yeah.
I've had that happen, but have you ever been so poor where you had on a regular sock and it was up under your heel?
Oh.
Yes. I hate that. I hate both of
No,
these.
a regular whole sock.
A whole sock and slid down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good.
Try walking with both of them. The drawers and the sock. Ain't nothing working right.
Both. I don't even
That has happened.
All right.
I've had the sock under my foot. The drawers pinching. The shoes too tight. Y'all was sick on me.
All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Wednesday. And this hump day, wow, it's been a good day. Yeah. It has been a good day.
Hump day, always good day. Hump day, always. I love hump days.
Oh, really now?
I do. Hey, can I ask y'all something real quick? I know I got to do this thing. Can I ask y'all something real quick?
Sure.
Is butt cheeks one word, or should you spread it apart? I just want to. I'm sorry. Is it? I mean, that's just a regular question.
That's a question for your uncle. You're not Junior.
I cannot.
Come on. See, why are you?
I don't really. I don't know why you're on the show at this point.
Because he's your nephew. You do know why.
But what was with the random question? That was,
Yeah, you know.
Carl, do you have a real question? Excuse me.
I do. I have a question.
Better than butt cheeks?
Yes. Believe it or not. Better than.
Wow. I don't know.
You know what, Steve? I was wondering, we all, especially all of us that work with you, we know Marjorie, your family, and we're rooting for you all the time. We love you guys. So how do you celebrate your happiness and your success? How do you guys celebrate that?
Wow. I was thinking about this with kind of talking it over with Marjorie the other day. Mm-hmm. And the grandkids were over. Mm-hmm. And we had several things that we did for the grandkids over the past few weeks this summer. Now, my little grandson, BJ, out there fishing. I had BJ's basketball team down at the ranch. Mm-hmm. His 20 teammates. And, Lord. And just watching them enjoy playing basketball and fishing and getting on the boats and the paddle boats and the paddle cars and stuff. And then this past weekend, the grandkids were over and they were at the pool swimming and had some interesting little toys in the water, like there's a little thing you can put on your feet, the fins that you put on your feet, but they look like mermaid tails. So when you swim in the water, it looks like you the little mermaid and all this here. And I was just looking. And I told Marge, I said, wow, we didn't have none of this. I didn't have none of this when I was growing up. I didn't get none of this. She said, but ain't it a beautiful thing that you get to get at to your grandkids? And I went, yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. So for me, even more so than Marjorie, I know for me, because I'm such a provider. That's one of the things that I pride myself in, the act of provision. And not because I'm well off, but because I've always been this way at every level I've ever been at. And because I'm well off, of course, I could do more on a larger scale. But kudos and hats off to all of the people out there who provide for their families. And that's got to matter to you, man, that you're able to hold your chest up and go, wow, I got my daughter or my child in this program right here. Wow, I was able to send them on this field trip. Wow, I was able to take my family on a vacation this year. Wow, I was able to pay for everybody to go to the family reunion this year. Whatever level you at, it's got to be an element of pride to be able to do the thing that you're able to do. And I think that my celebration of life comes through people more so than myself. I only want to do 2 things, 3 things actually. I either want to sit down and have a cigar, I want to try to play golf, or I want to go fishing. It ain't really a whole lot more for me. I don't want to go see Beyonce. I don't want to go to the amusement park. I don't care about stuff like that. But if I could sit down and relax and have a moment of peace to celebrate the hard work that I put in and rest from it, then yeah, man, that's how I celebrate it. But my celebration is mostly through other people. It's through what I'm able to provide for my family and to watch them enjoy. That's been probably the greatest joy for me, I think. I don't really, it's just not a lot in it for me. Like I went to the ICAST convention last week. And ICAST is the largest fishing expo in the world. The number one fishing market in the world is the United States. I mean, deep sea fishing, bass fishing, freshwater fishing, lake fishing, river fishing. The United States is the largest market. And I was able to go to this thing called ICAST. And I was sitting there and just seeing all the new products that come out in fishing and stuff. To be able to go do that was like a great thing for me. Now, I'm famous at the same time, so I don't get to walk through the convention like everybody else freely. So if I stop at a booth, people gather and it becomes a picture taking session. But I was still grateful to be there. But I'm saying that just to say I do get a chance to do some things I really have always wanted to do. But the most enjoyment I get, the most celebration for what I've become and how we celebrate our life is through our children and grandchildren. I think is wonderful, and kudos and hats off to everybody that's able to provide for their families, whatever level it is. That's a great joy. So congratulations, man. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope you had a good one today. Hey.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.